everybody, good afternoon or evening. I am going to show you guys how I have been creating these awesome backgrounds. I've been really having lots of fun creating these backgrounds. First, we're going to start with showing you how to do the ink refills. I already have some of my ink refills already, a few drips out. I'm going to put some more mint macaron. Pen. Let's start off like this. Just go ahead. Alright, we're going to take with this color and spread that around. I can't see my camera if anybody comments, so I apologize. And this is just regular Whisper White. I'm going to get my old rag out because I'm going to need to wash my brush out a little bit to go to a different color. Now here is some of that mint macaron. If you're just joining, this is with just the regular ink refills. I just put me a couple of drops on my little sheet over here, and I add a little water and kind of swirl it around and make some pretty colors. You can do, okay, now I want to show you, if you don't want to do it that way, you can just rinse your paper with some water. Excuse me. And probably add a little bit of drop there. It don't take much. Then this is just regular paper. You might want to use this the way I'm doing it now, using a little bit heavier paper like the watercolor paper or either our Whisper White thick paper. Okay, that was a little bit of old olive. So you could do it like that. Let's add a little bit of, this is going to be the Blackberry Bliss I'm fixing to add right here. Just one little drop. And then I'm going to spray it. It's a pretty dark color, so I kind of do it like that. Let me clean some of that up. Excuse me. Okay, I want to get some of this white space filled in right there, so I think I'm going to go with some of that Calypso Coral. I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to take and spritz it and then hold my paper this way. Okay. Let me clean some of that up. So that's the two ways you can do it. Alright, we're going to dry this. So bear with me for all the noise. I'm going to cut this for a card front. So I cut that at 4 by 5 1/4. That was pretty. Those are one you just drop the inkers on there, and one you do with your aqua brush. Your embossing powder. Since I've been playing, I have almost used a whole jar. I love that stuff. And I have 2 Versamark pads. I keep one to do projects like this, and then one that's clean. Okay, so we got that Versamark all over that real good. And I'm going to set that on top of the coffee filter. I'm going to get out my clear. Where are you, clear? And see, I don't really have any left. So we'll do the best we can. Okay, now we're going to use the heat gun again. Okay, so we have this one embossed in the clear. Let's go ahead and do this one. I wanted to show y'all real quick. This one here, the colorful stuff is all made with our inks I used. This is probably gonna do it for this clear because it is. I'm trying to wait until the 5th to order some more. When I place my pre-order for the new catalogs items, what they allowing us to get. Okay, let me dump this a little bit back in here. All right, I'm gonna let my heat gun heat up just a few seconds before I come across the top of it. This one I'm gonna do the country floral. So what I do is I put them in the embossing folder. Like that, and I'm gonna go run them through my machine. Got a good impression. Yes, that turned out excellent. See, you can just use them like this. Look how pretty that is. But I like to go that step a little further and add the next color embossing powder over it. So now we're gonna do this one in the beautiful. Alright, and now this is how this one came out with the trees. Okay. Here is, this is copper. And this is white. We might do a little bit of both, copper and white. We'll see. So you're going to take that same, excuse me, and I'm going to take and run this over really lightly over the lifted areas like that rose, the ones at the corners, and then you just got to be really easy because you don't want to get it all over the whole. You just want to barely rub it over those lifted areas. And then we'll go over here and dump and see what we got. Let me move that one out of the way. See, we're going to use the white. Yes. And we're going to use this embossing gun. I'm going to take some of this copper. I'm going to set it off to the side where I won't blow it. I'm going to heat this back up a little bit. Get it a little hot. In certain areas, then take it off. And I'm just going to flick some of that onto there, that copper. And then melt that. Okay. Now you see those little specks? I don't know if you can. I usually add a little more than that, but I just wanted a little bit of speck in there. Oh, I almost dropped it. Put that aside. And now we're going to do, this is the trees. Now real easy. Because you don't want to get it all covered the whole my coffee filter. Gorgeous. Okay, there is the two finished backgrounds with our inks. ink. This one was your ink refills, and you brush it on with your painter. And this one is you take your spritzer, spritz it, and then put your drops of ink, or either put your drops of ink and then spritz it.